the one, the only, Ben Sion.
Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun and Sion. Today we did Masechah Succah, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Ted Vav. We started the fourth Perek, Mishnah Aleph. Mishnah Ted Vav, it states that a katan, when is he considered higil? Chenach is chayiv in the mitzvahs. When the katan reaches a certain age, that he knows how to do the mitzvah physically, he's chayiv in the mitzvahs. And that's when Yodel and Aneh, he knows how to shake the lulav. Now, the Gemara on Daf Mem Beis in Sukkah says that Meda'ag Bei Nafik Bei, this was relevant to a Mishnah yesterday, once you pick up the lulav, you're yotzei. The Gemara has a question, right? How, according to Rabbi Yossi, we said it was tab b'dvar mitzvah. If he makes a mistake doing a mitzvah, he takes his lulav and esrog out on Shabbos, which is harabim, right? He's not chayav a korban chatas because he's tab b'dvar mitzvah. The Gemara questions, when he picked it up off the table to take it to shul before he took it out, he's yossi the mitzvah. It's not tab b'dvar mitzvah. He already did the mitzvah. The Gemara gives different answers that he took it out shalok derech. He picked it up the wrong way. It wasn't up the right side up. It was upside down. There's other answers. There's a lot of different, minhagim. People take the lulav and esrog in the sukkah. A lot of the minhagim. I think that's like a kabbalistic idea. This is what my parents used to do. They take lulav and esrog in the house, in the sukkah, before going to shul. I stopped that minute because I didn't like it. It was annoying for me. But the question is, right, technically, if he knows the mitzvah of the Hagbah, so what does the Mishnah mean that he knows how to shake the lulav? Shaking the lulav, according to most poskim, it's only derabanan. It's only a chiv derabanan, right? The real mitzvah d'oraisa is to pick it up. The agbe, once you pick it up the right side up, are yotzei. So, therefore, I like to say that really no, the mitzvah from this Mishnah, it's clear, it's nanua, it's a shaking, right? When you think of lulav, you shake the lulav, right? Shaking the lulav is a mitzvah, not picking it up, right? When the Gemara says, when the abgei nafik bay, you can pick it up your yotzei, I think it's talking about, this is where the minhag comes from, that people used to take their lulav and shake it in their sukkah, or shake it in their house. The reason makdim el mitzvahs, don't wait for halal. The reason makdim el mitzvahs, do it right away in the morning, whether you did it in your sukkah or you did it in your house. Not that the hagbah, picking it up is not the mitzvah. The mitzvah is a shaking, but you did the shaking before you left your house. That's what the Gemara means. The Gemara means, that's where I give an answer, is that you picked it up or you didn't do the mitzvah at home. Nowadays, people, the minhag is to do it in shul right before halal. That's the minhag. That's considered as reason makdim on the mitzvah. So therefore, you don't even pick it up on your way to shul. You're not yotzi the mitzvah. You're not yotzi the mitzvah. It used to be the practice of yotzi the mitzvah in the house, but nowadays we're not doing that. We don't do that. The minhag is not to do that, and therefore, since mitzvah srichas kavana, you need to have kavana, and it's not clear nowadays that when you pick it up in your house, or even if you shake, right? If you shake it in your house for the mitzvah, you're doing it for the mitzvah. Mitzvah shrichas kavana midaraisa. But if you're not doing that, so we're not sure that you're yotzei. It's not clear. Dvarim shebalev, even though they play an important part. We'll talk about that in Shulchan Aruch Yomi. Dvarim shebalev heavy on dvarim when it comes to mitzvos, as opposed to bein adam lechavero. Dvarim shebalev dvarim. When it comes to mitzvos, it is dvarim. An omdin adam muchach, a situation that's obvious that you're doing the mitzvah. If I do mitzvah of kiddush on Friday night and we're all standing there and doing kiddush, I don't have it in mind. I'm doing the l'shem mitzvah. We know you're doing the l'shem mitzvah. That counts. Even though dvarim shulei enam dvarim, things in my heart are not considered, right? Are not considered as I thought them or expressed them. When it's obvious, it is considered by mitzvos. Now I've been on the chaver. I'll talk about that, the difference in Shulchan Aruch Yomi today about kiddush makom suda. But over here, right, the Gemara is talking about what you did nanuim. The mitzvah d'oraisa says to do nanuah, to shake it. It's talking about a case where you did shaking in the house. If you pick it up, you're not yosei the mitzvah of lulav. You don't have the mind to even yotzei the mitzvah. Then you're only yotzei to go to shul. That's why the Mishnah says katar yidei al anaya, right? When he shakes the lulav, that's what he's yotzei the mitzvah. The Gemara was in the agbi and afik. They're only talking about where you shook the lulav in the house. That's what I believe the true halacha is. Hope you enjoyed today's shiur. See you in the next one.